Alright, this video I'm going to talk about dental hygiene. I think this is very important, more important than any type of combat training and all this stuff. I think it's really silly we put so much time into perfecting a jab or a punch or a kick, and then a lot of us don't even know how to properly brush our teeth and take care of our teeth. And I mean, I'm learning too, and I think as a martial artist, you need to take care of your hygiene. You need to look healthy and you need to be healthy. You gotta have healthy teeth and look handsome in what you do. And having bad teeth, nasty breath, cavities and all that stuff is just very, very unattractive, and it's gonna affect your relations with everybody, because if your breath smells so bad, people don't even want to talk to you because they don't want to smell your breath. And also, if you have missing teeth everywhere from cavities and things like that, people, that's one of the first things that they see when they speak to you, you know, is your teeth. And not having good teeth is not good. So I want to educate you on what I have learned and I can help you out. And also, when I was little, I wasn't educated in this stuff properly, and I had a lot of cavities and I had to get braces and things like that. And even as an adult, I wasn't taking care of my teeth the way I should have. I even ended up getting gingivitis, which is pretty nasty. So what gingivitis is it's like a red swelling of your gums. So if you look in the mirror and you see your gums, they're like swelled up being red and they look poofy, and you know, you probably have gingivitis. And also, what also is an indicator is your breath will smell very bad, alright? And another indicator is when you brush your teeth, you'll start bleeding a lot, okay? So if you do have gingivitis, what you want to do is you want to brush your teeth very good, and let all that blood out. So basically, I was told by the dentist to just keep brushing it, and the more that you bleed, that actually is good, because then you're letting all that blood in your gums out. So you want to keep brushing it the proper way until all that blood gets out, and then your gums should turn pink again, not red anymore. So that's one of the things you want to do. Another thing also is you want to know how to brush properly. Now, I wasn't brushing properly, and that's why I ended up getting gingivitis. So, you know, I was advised to get a toothbrush like this, which is like what they call the sonic toothbrush. It's an electric toothbrush, and you're pretty much supposed to brush your teeth for about 2 minutes, and this thing times it for you. So it goes for 2 minutes long. You just press the button, it goes for 2 minutes, and you basically want to have this on the front of your teeth, the back of your teeth, and you know on the sides of the teeth. Basically, at every angle where your tooth is, you want to have it touch that tooth, and also to get close to the gums, so then it massages the gums. And that's gonna basically, this is gonna do the work for you. So if you don't know how to properly brush, then this type of toothbrush will do the work for you. Alright, so this is what I've been using ever since then, and ever since then my teeth has been a lot better. This is how it looks. You know, it's called a sonic toothbrush. You get it at Walgreens and Target, you know, Walmart. It runs anywhere from $40 up to $150. Now, like I said, you know, I recommend it, and if you turn it on, this is how it works. You know, it basically, that's how it goes. And basically, that's what I recommend. Put the toothpaste on there and get some quality toothpaste, not the cheap stuff, but you want the higher quality ones. What's typically recommended by the dentist is something like this, like a Colgate Total, which is with extra whitening and things like that. This is the type of toothpaste that is higher quality. So you want a high quality toothbrush, high quality toothpaste. Make sure that you brush in the morning and the evening, and if you want, you can brush in the midday too, but you have to brush at least in the morning and the evenings. And then you want to floss as well, you know, with floss, dental floss. The other thing I wasn't doing right was I basically wasn't flossing correctly. I just had the floss go, you know, in between my teeth, and that's it. I wasn't like basically using the floss to scrape the sides of the teeth, which you're supposed to do. And what you're also supposed to do is have the floss pretty much go underneath the gums. You don't want to just go in between the teeth, which I was doing before, but you want to actually dig the floss in between the gums and then scrape it across the side of the tooth, so then you're gonna get that plaque out of there. You know, I was just going, you know, just in between the teeth and just come back out, in between the teeth and come out. That's not gonna do anything. You have to go underneath the gums and keep scraping against each side of the tooth. And you may bleed a little bit, but actually, like I said, the bleeding is good, because that's gonna get that blood out of there. If you have gingivitis and things like that, the healthier your teeth become, your gums will get pink, and then you won't bleed anymore when you brush your teeth or when you floss. But when you start bleeding and things like that, this signifies that you probably have to floss correctly and you have to brush correctly to make sure that you don't get gingivitis. Another thing also is that you want to make sure that if you have kids, that you brush the teeth in the morning and the night. They get cavities very easily. They drink all this milk, they eat all this candy and all these sweets, and then what it does is just sits on the teeth, and their cavities develop very quickly. Next thing you know, they have cavities, and then they gotta get their teeth pulled, and it's just a big mess. Because some of these kids, they can't even sit still, and then they gotta get gassed up in order to get their teeth pulled out. It's a big mess. They gotta go to like an oral surgeon and everything. So you have to basically teach your kids, you know, to brush the teeth in the morning and the night, and you just use these little toothbrush made for kids, these little ones, okay? And basically, you have to basically take care of the teeth and show them the way when they become adults, so they know how to do it themselves. And as an adult, you know, just pay attention. You know what I mean? If people are just always asking you if you want a piece of gum, or because most people won't tell you if your breath smells. All right, there's something that they just feel uncomfortable telling other people, but they know and they want to stay away. They try to talk like farther away from you. And if you got a girlfriend or you got a spouse, they will let you know. Be like, hey, your breath is kicking. You gotta do something about it. And basically, this is a part of your kung fu training. You have to take care of your teeth, take care of your hygiene, take showers and take care of your face and get rid of the pimples and make sure your skin is clear. I mean, this stuff is just the basics that's so much more important than the combat training. We're so like, you know, these martial artists are so focused on combat techniques and what technique works better than what other technique, and they just forgot about taking care about their teeth, taking care of their skin, you know, forgot about like taking showers. It's just ridiculous, you know. I mean, we got to get back to the basics, take care of our hygiene and be healthy, you know. This is not just about fighting. This is just about bettering yourself as a human being, and just make sure. I mean, teeth is a big thing. I mean, if you ever want to be with somebody or be intimate with a woman, she's not gonna mess with you if your teeth is all messed up. All right, so take care of your teeth, brush your teeth, floss your teeth. Look into that Sonic toothbrush that I talked about. I highly recommend it. Get the quality toothpaste. Another thing also, I've been told that this stuff, this Listerine stuff, these mouthwashes don't do anything. It's like nothing. It's pretty much like worthless. So I don't even recommend using this. Just make sure that you brush good and you floss good, and then you should be good to go.